Out of this wild story, a fugitive fake out. A man born in Stockton accused of using his dead university classmate's identity apprehended in New Mexico after 40 years on the run.
Yeah, follow us on this now. He even landed himself on the U.S. Marshals most wanted list. Madison Keevy unweaving the web of lies with first reaction from the family of the man whose name really took on a second life, Madison.
It did, and it was a criminal second life. IDs, passports, and thousands of dollars of Social Security funds collected by Stephen Craig Campbell under his college classmate's name, who died 40 years ago.
The name on this ID is real, but the man in the photo is not Walter Lee Kaufman.
And to think that this man would come in there and just desecrate his name is really so hard to take.
That's the real Walter Kaufman's aunt. The man she's talking about, who was accused of living under her nephew's identity for 40 years, is Stephen Craig Campbell, born in Stockton, who spent his early years in Northern California.
I had never heard of this person before.
U.S. Marshals say Campbell and the real Kaufman, who went by Butch, were both students at the University of Arkansas pursuing engineering degrees. It's a likely connection. Butch died 2 months after graduation, his aunt says, in a car accident. That was 1975.
Just as fine a young man as you could ever meet.
Nearly a decade later is when Campbell first applied for a passport under Kaufman's name. He followed that up with a replacement Social Security card and then an Oklahoma driver's license. In the middle of his double life, Campbell landed on the U.S. Marshals most wanted list, a fugitive charged with attempted murder. Campbell allegedly planted a bomb at the residence of his estranged wife's boyfriend in Wyoming. He got out on bond in 1983 and didn't land back on the radar until 2019. Campbell was flagged by the National Passport Center's Fraud Prevention Unit.
And to think after all these years that this person has used his identity for their own gain is so sad, just so devastating.
Campbell was arrested with dozens of firearms and ammunition in New Mexico this month. Kaufman's aunt says her nephew's legacy can't be stolen.
To know that this has been going on for 4 decades. And if it could happen to us, it could happen to anybody.
Now Campbell is looking at 10 years in prison with these charges, and prosecutors there with the U.S. Marshals Office say that he's looking even could be more charges than that. Also, the sheriff's office in Wyoming, where that original attempted murder charge happened that he went really on the lam from, is also calling him back, and he'll stand trial for those charges now. So this is only just beginning to move through the courts and the legal system.
Wow, unbelievable, Madison. And you would think, too, that this would just drudge up sad memories, too.
No doubt.
Of thinking of your loved one.
Yeah.
Unreal. Madison, thank you for that story.